Oh my gosh, guys, what is even going on today? We've got another beautiful day. Another beautiful day to make art. Another beautiful day to get into some trouble. Another beautiful day to do some groundbreaking new stuff that people have never done before, because that's what art is sometimes. We're gonna take the idea that we had before of the spray paint, the styrofoam, the alien blood. We're gonna see if we can do something even weirder with it, because we got a weird idea going here. What happens if you multiply a weird idea by another weird idea? Let's find out today. So let's look and check out and see what kind of supplies, what troublemaking supplies we got, and then we can see if you can think of what I'm about to do. I got a glass baking sheet here. I got some acetone, which is probably a pretty crazy thing to have on top of all of this styrofoam. I probably shouldn't leave that there. I'll probably put it over here. I think that's a better place for it. $1.25. How much time I was spending like cutting those letters out to make that respect sign. I spent forever, but then yesterday at the dollar store I saw, hey, these letters at the dollar store are $1.25, so you know their quality because you're paying an extra quarter, man. What else I got? I went into the school. I got my tiny masking tape. I got like the thin kind. I got the thinner kind. I got the even thinner kind. Get in on that thinness. And I got the, what the heck is that? That's pretty thin tape. Then I got some regular old thicker kinds. Lots of thicknesses of tape. What are you doing with all this stuff? I don't know. I will give you a hint though. It was in the comments from the video yesterday. I think people liked that video yesterday. My friend commented. He gave me all kinds of ideas. He's an art teacher now. He used to be a science teacher. This weird idea, I mean, it's kind of science, right? We're melting stuff. We're studying aliens. We're studying their circulatory system. We're studying how their blood works. Art and science, they kind of go together, you know. I got a spray bottle. I'll be completely honest about the spray bottle. I'm just gonna go ahead and say what the idea is. My friend told me that he used to get styrofoam in science class and melt it with acetone. All right, so obviously the acetone is a solvent, and there's a solvent, I mean, you can smell it in spray paint. It smells like a solvent, and probably acetone. I mean, there's a high chance, there's a high likelihood. Acetone dissolves paint. You need something to have that paint dissolved. Why waste your money on the spray paint? Why waste your money on all that propellant that you're wasting? Right? So let's just go straight to the source. Raw ingredients, acetone, straight from cow's udders, the acetone cows. What else we got? We got a pool noodle. You know what we're gonna see? We're gonna see if, does the acetone dissolve this? Because that'd be kind of cool to watch. I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of immature, I guess. It's okay to be immature, because what we're doing is we're trying to do something new. Do old people do new stuff? Do mature people do new stuff? No. Immature people do new stuff. Troublemakers do stuff. And we're artists, we're troublemakers, and we're gonna make some trouble. And also we're gonna try to melt a pool noodle, and that's gonna be pretty sick, I think. Got a box here. Now, let's go ahead and talk about what my idea is. I want to basically make my friend a sign. I've got a cool sign that says art. I'm gonna make him a cool sign that says Walsh, his name. So we're gonna get my letters and put them on there. What I'm hoping that I can do, this is the hope. And I'll have to do a couple tests first. I'm hoping I can put a little bit of acetone in that spray bottle and then just pss, 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 pss. That sounds like it will work, and if it does work, that would be cool, and if it doesn't work, then I'll learn something. If it doesn't work, then I might potentially have a melted spray bottle. That's going to be a test. Does this spray bottle dissolve in acetone? It very well might. Acetone dissolves plastic. I'm willing to accept that. If it does, I've got a backup plan. But that'd be kind of cool though too. I mean, I'll get a video of it and we'll learn something. It's a great day. Wow, it is a great day. Got some nice music going. What am I listening to? You don't know. You don't have to know. I got earbuds. I'll tell you one thing though. They're an appropriate volume. Don't listen to your music too loud, kids. Okay, so first of all, I think what we're gonna have to do is clear all this stuff out of this baking dish because I do want to just see some stuff melt. What I was hoping to do is have like a raw edge of the styrofoam. So maybe what I'll need to do is break off some pieces of the styrofoam. I want a nice, like, I want it to be obvious that it's made of styrofoam for this sign. Some of my other signs, I've had a nice crisp factory insulation edge. I think I want a sign, I need like a nice raw, like broken styrofoam edge. And like woodworking. And yeah, I'm gonna make parallels to woodworking. Why not? Styrofoam working. And woodworking, sometimes they have something called like the live edge, or like the, you know, where you can see the actual, it's not cut, it's just the way that the tree grew. Maybe it's got, you know, the actual curvature of the branch, or, you know, the trunk or whatever. Maybe I'd even have some bark left still, you know, but it's like the live edge. So I'm gonna make a live styrofoam edge. I just came up with that. Live styrofoam edge. To make that live styrofoam edge, I'm gonna have to break it, and that's also gonna give me a little bit of styrofoam to play with later. I think I'm gonna use my styrofoam block. What am I gonna do with this styrofoam block? I really need to kind of probably move it somewhere else so it doesn't get any acetone splashed on it. Okay, this is actually breaking pretty easy. I can kind of grab it with my hand like that and just kind of bite off chunks, which is perfect. This is going to be perfect for melting with the acetone. So I'll put it in here because I'll just slowly add it to the acetone. All right, how long do I want this to be? Well, you're probably thinking it's magic. Where did that glue stick come from? Magic, guys. This is probably about 10 minutes later. I had to go find that glue stick because I didn't have it before. I'm gonna need it for the next step. For a second there, it actually got a little overcast. It still would have been a beautiful day though, really, right? It doesn't have to be a beautiful sunshiny day to be like a perfect day, to be the best day in the world to make art, does it? Idea. Instead of having to make like a million tape rolls, you know, like taking the tape and rolling it up and then sticking the letters down with the double rolled up tape. See if I can do it one-handed. Of course I can, because I'm a boss. Afraid to tell people that you're the boss. Just walk into a room, say, I'm the boss. Don't start bossing people around though, because that's not cool. Just say that you're the boss. Let them boss themselves around after they know that you're the boss. Once they know you're the boss, you don't have to do anything. What I was doing is making a bunch of these little rolls like that, and then sticking my letters down. And I was also taking forever to cut out the letters. These letters, since I paid that extra quarter, they're all in English. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Today I'm just gonna use these glue sticks. Work smart, not hard. Decided to practice what I was saying and not make a video of going through all of this stack, because It was a nightmare going through that stack. That stack, I don't know why, but like I spent probably like a solid, like, gosh, like 2.5 minutes or something looking for all those letters. That's only 5 letters. That seems like not that long, but it really isn't that long. I mean, what the heck am I doing complaining about that? We're gonna use the glue stick, and I'm gonna put the glue stick all over the back of these, and whoops. Then hopefully I don't have to do any of this tape roll crap anymore. Okay, it's all sticky now. Yeah, so even though I just dropped the glue stick, it's clean now. And my idea works. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of these glued down because, you know, work smart, not hard. You don't need to see me gluing all this crap down. Okay, it seems like it's stuck down pretty good. We've got a couple places. I think it'll be good to blow some spray on it, especially really hoping that I can just spray straight acetone, just like that should probably like push it around less. I don't know, it also might dissolve this more. These letters were kind of cool. If I ever have a birthday party or something, I won't not think of these letters. Anyway, so I need to get this broken. I want to get more styrofoam, so I want to get it a little closer to the letters. So I'm just going to kind of chew at it. Making that live edge of the styrofoam. I'm gonna get this side. Ooh, almost lost all my letters. Careful, I almost lost all those letters. I need to like put them somewhere safe. Ah, man. Well, that one got kind of messed up. Is that an M or a W? I'm gonna put it in there anyway. All right. There we go. I see you. Yeah. Absolutely want to save these letters because I think that this is seems to be like it's going to work, even if the acetone thing doesn't work. One thing you got to notice is that like sometimes parts of ideas work. Sometimes like the entire idea won't work, but you can get like one little part of it that'll work, you know? Like, I think this is gonna work. Maybe it won't work with the acetone, maybe because the acetone doesn't work, but maybe it'll work with the spray paint. And then maybe I can make that sick exit sign that I'm thinking about putting above the door. That'd be kind of cool. I could even use red spray paint. That was one of the ideas that my friend gave me, is like use different colors. I used white spray paint in the last one. I have used other colors, but then, you know, not really like respected the color. What if I did something to just like really respect the color? Start buying some particular colors. I don't know. Take ideas and then, as weird as they are, try to make them weirder. Try to add something else to them. So I've got this edge. It's a nice live styrofoam edge. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. I want to get this edge live. I'm gonna kind of center the whole thing on there. So I want to break this side off too. It's just gonna be a lot easier if I do that without being on the video, so I'll see you in a second. We got it. So as you can see, I left the bottom edge flat because I thought it could be like maybe something that can like set, you know. I got a hole. Whoa, look at all that styrofoam to melt. I got this to maybe do another project. It kind of looks like a state. I don't know what state. Let's melt some styrofoam. Scientific test number 1, we are just going to be melting styrofoam just to see what it's like. Melting some styrofoam and some acetone. Test number 2, after that, we're going to see if the bottle melts so that perhaps maybe I can put it in the spray bottle. You know, and if the bottle does melt, then that's not going to work. But maybe there'll be another way. Maybe I can just brush it on real quick. Maybe there's a way to, something to explore. Maybe there's some sort of a way to dilute the acetone so it's not super strength. What happens if you mix water with acetone? I don't know. I really don't know. The mysteries of water and spray paint were what we dealt with yesterday. Mysteries of water and acetone. I don't know if we'll get to them today, but we might get to them later. Deal with this child safe thing. Can you smell that? Oh my God, can you smell that? It's like evaporating like really quickly, so I need to do this fast, I guess. That was pretty gnarly. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of fun. Crap, I got something natural in there. Ew, it makes something gross. Okay, this whole box is going in there. What's happening to it? What's happening? Oh, that's fun. Bye. That's pretty cool. Oh no, it wasn't natural. There's like black stuff on some of this. I don't know what it is. It's not dissolvable by acetone.
Neither is the glass. Huh. I'm gonna put it over here. What happens? It's too close. It's too close. This is not slime you should play with, though, kids. This is dangerous snot.
That's definitely going to be trademarked. Danger snot. That's what this stuff's called now. And also, if you call it that, P.S., you're sued. You're done. It's not yours to say. It's me. Danger snot. You've been waiting for. Learn something. Pool noodle is not dissolvable in the acetone, it doesn't seem. I'm going to pour some acetone straight on the pool noodle though to make absolutely sure, because this acetone might have been like, I don't know, denatured, is that the right word, by all the styrofoam I just put in it, because I just put quite a bit of styrofoam in it. So we'll try that theory out. Science, we're trying theories out. I don't want to pour too much because I don't want to get it like all over the ground too much. I'll do it over this. I don't want to get it on the
not doing anything.
Look that up. So this is not, obviously, I mean, it's a different kind of styrofoam, but it's not, acetone doesn't dissolve it. I'm kind of interested in this. I kind of want to roll with this right now. I didn't expect this at all. I kind of thought I was going to be able to put the pool noodle in the into the tray and just kind of have it just kind of disappear and down into the baking pan, but no, that did not happen. Let's try spray painting the this pool noodle. Let's see what happens there. This pool noodle is also going to give me the opportunity to try out a new color of spray paint that I just bought. I don't know if it's new, I mean, but it's new to me, but, you know. Rust-Oleum caps are actually a little harder to open with one hand gracefully and look cool than the quick color generic stuff from Walmart. Maybe that's something you pay for. Open up a Rust-Oleum with one hand. You can open up a Rust-Oleum with one hand. Talk to me. All right. And not just, I mean, I just did it one-handed, but like open it up and look cool. All right. If you can do that, I mean, that's some goals, I guess, probably, right? All right, what happens? What happens if you spray paint a pool noodle with candy pink paint? Are you reacting? You don't quite seem to be. Pool noodles. All right, well, you know what we got to do. We got to test to make sure this paint works. We got to do this for science. We got to do a control, make sure that this paint actually dissolves the other kind of styrofoam, because what's the point of testing it? We never tried candy pink paint. Maybe candy pink paint doesn't dissolve it. Maybe that's something that I can use. Think about that. If candy pink paint didn't dissolve styrofoam, what could I do? I would learn something, wouldn't I? Scientific test number 1, 2, 3, 4. Candy pink paint. Okay, candy pink paint versus styrofoam for science. For science. What happens? What happens? Looks like candy pink paint definitely dissolves this. It's on you, buddy. It's your fault. We've isolated a variable. It's got nothing to do with the paint being pink, which kind of, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to paint styrofoam with pink paint and have it not dissolve. That would have been kind of cool for a lot of reasons. You know, make my sculptures out of styrofoam, finish them off, paint them pink. You know, this pink is actually not really candy pink. It's like bubblegum pink. It's like a really pretty pink, but it dissolves the styrofoam. It does not dissolve the pool noodle. That's something for another day. I don't really know what to do. Right now, what it seems like to me is like, don't use pool noodles. But maybe I could use them somehow for masking. I could cut little rings out of them. If I cut little sections, like calamari, cutting a tentacle up, some little donuts. Maybe I can use that. Maybe I could use that. Maybe I could use that. So the next test, what happens when we put this in acetone? Is this going to be dumb? Because we know that that doesn't dissolve, so maybe this won't dissolve either. It might, we don't know. Only one way to find out. Ew. Test with that is a success. It doesn't seem to dissolve, but I did kind of like a ding dong. I got definitely got plastic all over the bottom of the bottle. So I think that this tray is done. This baking dish. I think I'm gonna put it over in the sun somewhere, so maybe we can see what happens if all the acetone evaporates. What's it gonna leave? Probably something pretty terrible. Nothing I'm gonna want to eat, obviously. Nothing I'm gonna want to probably play with, but maybe something. Maybe I'll research it. Maybe I'll look it up. See if there's anything you can do with melted styrofoam. I know that my friend said that there was. He said they made like a sheet of it or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I could do something with it. Maybe. So the next test is going to be to put it into here. What I'm interested in is like, so this bottom was not dissolved by the acetone, but what about all this other plastic? I really don't know. I thought I was recording earlier. I actually picked up some of the styrofoam and the acetone. It's right here. It feels kind of like gum. Slime kids would actually really love this, but I think it's probably bad for you. Definitely smells bad for you. So we're just gonna pour some acetone straight in here. Whatever happens, happens kind of at this point. So yeah. Oh wow, that was really, really cool, graceful, good job. I am sorry to every single bug, plant, everything that was in the way of that. That was a gigantic ecological disaster. I'm really, really sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. It is spraying acetone as of right now. How long will it be spraying acetone for? Who knows? All right, it is misting acetone. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna mist this sign. Ant, get out of here, man. You're in a bad spot. Okay. All right, you need to go too, man. Ants, come on. The sprayer just broke. That happened. Maybe I'll be able to fix it, maybe not. If you see that this just came off, this might be fixable, I don't know. The sunglasses. So yeah, I think it might be fixable to fix that spray bottle by basically using another spray bottle. In the process though, I had the idea to put the slurry, is that what you call it, of the styrofoam. Oh, it's doing something weird. The styrofoam acetone mixture, put it on some parchment paper, see if that would be easier to get. But it is looking pretty weird. It's actually already starting to do something different. It's like mozzarella almost. So this is styrene, I guess. Polystyrene? Okay. So more water and everything mixing. There was a little bit of pine saw water in this. I don't know. That's gonna do the acetone having a little bit of the pine saw water in it, but that's gonna be something we're gonna find out, I guess. Hopefully we find out. Hopefully we'll find that out, because hopefully it'll be able to just screw this right on there, though, but you're not going to be able to, though. This is not going to be easy. Actually, I think it will be easy. Just screw that on there. I'm just going to screw that on there, hopefully. Bangarang. It's our chest piece. It's doing it. Okay, so that didn't really do. It seems to be working. Okay, let's see. Did this do anything? Not really yet. I think we need to hit it more. Can't really tell if it's doing anything. We need to do this more in the sun. Need better light. I think it's, I mean, it's obviously dissolving it, but okay, ants. Ants. The way it's misting, it just doesn't seem to be like dissolving it real good. I think I'm gonna have to improvise a little bit. It's not giving desired results, but I'm learning a lot though. And I think that I can still pivot a little bit and still make this work with some candy pink. For some reason, ants love this. Spray this before it all just comes up. The glue stick seems pretty temporary. Again, we're testing out multiple things at the same time. It is not dissolving a lot. What the heck? There we go. Gotta make sure not to get up underneath it though. Comes in. We're gonna do something kind of crazy here. I really hope that that pink spray paint didn't get much up underneath that. Those letters, but I think it might have a little bit, but it'll be all right. We're gonna get our different colors of we're gonna get our different tapes. We're gonna switch to some black paint now. Ideas can come from yourself, ideas can come from other people. They just have to be like open to them, just like open to grabbing them, you know? What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of crisscross some of that tape over top of this. I think that's gonna, I'm gonna try to make it look interesting with the tape. And then I'm gonna spray paint it with the black. And so the black's gonna even eat it even more. And there's gonna be the white letters, some pink lines. I think this is gonna be pretty cool. There's no way in the world I'm gonna be able to tape this and like also make a video, so see you in a second. Yeah, I got some tape on there. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. We're gonna be spraying it with black. Where to put the tape? I mean, it's just like, it's all instinct now, man. It's all instinct now. Principles and elements, man. Principles and elements. I don't know. I don't know. We're probably like, principles and elements. It looks like you just put it on there randomly. I don't know. I thought about it. I thought about it a little bit. I want the top to kind of look like it's melting even more. Definitely want the bottom to kind of stay solid though. That I want to do is like add more and more tape and then kind of layer it. I'm kind of wondering though about this whole idea. I'm kind of wondering if the tape's going to be pulling the styrofoam that's kind of melted off. This might be a big mess. I'm learning a lot though, regardless. I might be just kind of rushing it. Sometimes you like, when you're doing stuff like this, you might have to like kind of notice like, oh, I didn't take enough time to do that, or, ooh, I waited way too long with that. Let's go over here and check out something. Let's kind of chill out on this for a second. Let's let that layer of paint kind of cool it, do its thing. Let's see what's going on over here with this parchment paper. Gosh, I'm sorry. Lunch has got me kind of burping a little bit. That's gross. Oh, we got this like plastic stuff over here. It's so nasty. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna try to find something else to do with this later. That's pretty gnarly. Hey, dude. Anyway, let's go back over here. Let's see what's going on with this other main project. All the stuff I planned for this video is almost over. How's that feel? Does it feel sad? No, it doesn't. I'm kind of done with this. I'm gonna put some more tape on here, but let's look at it first. I think it's looking pretty cool so far. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to reuse these letters. I might be able to. Crap, I started spraying without even thinking about it. I added more tape now. Gotta remember to record. I'm doing better about that. It's okay to document yourself. Especially if you do interesting stuff. Don't be afraid to document. And try to make habits where you can. You know? Remind yourself, okay, take a video of what I'm doing. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. Why not take selfies too? You know? You might not like the way you look, but other people might. Let's see what's going on underneath this tape right here. Let's see. Just kind of peek. Not doing much. I think once the spray paint dries on there, it kind of protects it from the next layers. This might not look super cool, but it might look kind of cool. All right. So I think I'm gonna have to turn the video. I'm gonna be able to rip off this tape with the video going. So we'll come back, we'll see what it looks like. I think this looks pretty cool, actually. What do we got? We got live edges. It looks kind of like spotlights on his name. I think this is pretty cool. We made some art today. We got art. We did it. We made art. We did something weird. Made a couple failures. We learned a lot of stuff. Probably got a little bit of sun. I'm feeling like pretty sweaty right now. And we made another, I think, pretty good video. I think we're doing pretty good. Everybody's doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. Think about all the stuff that you're doing good. You're doing good stuff. Guys, it's a great day because you're gonna make it a great day.